If you want to trade with me, I have a shadow trading program where you will be added to a private group and receive alerts in a moment's notice anytime I enter and exit a trade. Click the link in the description below and let's start making this money together. All right, everyone, nearing our profit target here. Basically getting ready to lock in profits for this trade. Ultimately though, I just want to recap real quick. This is exactly how you need to be treating these wedge pattern trades, guys. You need to wait for confirmation, and I'll point it out once more once we get there. I'll go ahead and take profits at, there we go, 54. There we go. Nice. Fantastic. So we locked in a nice profit across the 3 contracts there, just over $55 in profits in the short term. But as you can see, guys, the wedge, let the wedge run its course. You can get an idea of what you think the trade will do with the volume and such, as I showed you here before, as we see the trend on the volume increasing, move to the downside increasing. But ultimately what you want to do, wait for that break. It's very important that you wait for the break. So massive momentum to the downside. And you can see there's not much long wick activity to the bottom here. So not only did we have a massive move, we didn't see a very big retracement. What we can see though is that move did try to break to the upside, ultimately ended up being a false breakout. You can indicate this as well, or correlate it with the other long wick activity breaching the upper side of the wedge here. And then we see that big breakdown, some more wick activity establishing a temporary support in the short term, but ultimately that, is hanging on by a thread. It could easily be squashed out. But what is a big indicator to hold on to here is the long wick activity to the upside, touching the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and ultimately we're still at the bottom of the RSI range, leading me to believe that the bearish momentum will continue in the short term at the very least. And that is all we needed, guys, to lock in that nice profit. And that's how you do it, guys. That is how you trade a wedge. Wait for confirmation, or wait for the move. This is the move, bearish move. Confirmation candle here. It did not breach back above the Bollinger Bands, which leads me to believe that this move will continue to the downside. We also saw that big increase in bearish volume and a decrease in bullish volume. You can see the volume sizes are actually almost the same here, but this move is a fraction of the size of the bearish move here. So the spread is lacking heavily in compared to the bearish move. So I hope this helped you guys learn some more about wedge patterns and how to accurately trade them going forward. As always, make sure most of your indicators line up. That is how you create these perfect storm trading scenarios. If you want to get into trades just like you see here on a daily basis, we trade Sundays through Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We actually just extended the trading that we do for the shadow trading session. So now we trade from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And basically it's been going great so far, guys. So if you would like to join, or that's something you might be interested in, definitely check out the links in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace. If you want to trade with me, I have a shadow trading program where you will be added to a private group and receive alerts in a moment's notice anytime I enter and exit a trade. Click the link in the description below and let's start making this money together.